Human-centric AI design principles. So there's a few things you need to know about. Something called HITL, human in the loop. So humans approve before any action is taken, especially if it's high risk and if it's an irreversible decision that's going to might cause some kind of impact to the organization. You want to have somebody in the loop that approves it, especially if you have agents that are doing certain commands. If it's arbitrary things that you already have a systems doing in the back end that are already automated, and now you're having an AI do it, well, that's different. If it has a high level impact to your organization, you want to have a human in the loop. So that process has to be approved by a person, whether it's development of code, deployment of code, monitoring, any part of this process, you might want to have a human in the loop. Human oversight. So this person is monitoring what is going on with the autonomous actions of your AI. And a person can override what is going on with the AI so that your business doesn't get derailed by some mistake or misconfiguration of the AI. Human validation. So periodic human reviews of AI accuracy. This is no different than the quality assurance that you do on the rest of your network or on a secure database. You still want to have those things in place for your AI model that you have in your organization. Now, if you want more information on this and you want to go much deeper on human in the loop and you're actually thinking about implementing this stuff into your organization, then you can actually look up something called the NIST AI Risk Management Framework, which breaks down in greater detail the things that are happening in Objective 1.3. It talks about how AI governance can be done in your organization. That's introducing a culture of risk management and what's its impact to not only your organization, but you're thinking about what's the impact to your community with AI potentially.